Guruganeshabhyam Namaha. We have been examining the concept of unity of India, whether it is just a political concept or a reality. We saw that the great northern wall of Himalayas prevented invasions to a very large extent and helped us preserve our culture. We saw that the Indian subcontinent is surrounded on three sides by sea. This fact helped us also in preserving our culture and heritage. From north to south, from east to west, across India, Vedas are the same. The rivers that we saw earlier, Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu and Kaveri, whose names are invariably taken whenever a puja is done, are rivers that are visible. Saraswati, even though not visible today, Saraswati's presence is well recognized in Triveni Sangam. There is no doubt about this. If you look into Vedas, Rigveda talks about some more rivers. The 75th Sukta of the 10th Mandala of Rigveda talks about 3 sets of 7 rivers each. 1 set on earth, 1 set in the atmosphere and 1 in Swarga. The 7 Punya Nadis that we are talking about are on the surface of earth. Similarly, there are 7 each in Antariksha and Swarga as well. Rigveda says out of these 7, Sindhu is very powerful and strong. Sindhustan became Hindustan. We will see about this in detail later, how Sakara became Hakara. Here, among the 7 Punya Nadis of earth, Sindhu is very powerful. Hence, this land through which she flows became known as Sindhustan, which later became Hindustan. Why should Veda talk about only the 7 holy rivers of Bharata? I know a factory, a public sector unit which has got 1000 acres of land. The plant where production happens is only in about 5 acres, which is the most important part in the entire 1000 acres. Everything is centered around these 5 acres. All activities happen here. All main activities happen here. In the same way, Bharatavarsha is the womb of the entire world. That is why the 7 Punya Nadis of the entire earth, they flow through Bharata. That is why there is no place equal to Bharata on earth. Vedas say Sindhu not only flows on the surface of earth, she also flows up and connects to Swarga. Out of the 7 Punya Nadis, this is the greatness of Sindhu. That is why particularly Sindhustan, Hindustan. In the 5th Richa of the Sukta, 7 major rivers and 3 of their contributaries are being described. Imam me Gange Yamune Saraswati Shutudri Stomam Sachata Parushnya Asiknya Marudvradhe Vitastaya Arjikiye Shrunuhya Sushomaya. The 7 rivers mentioned here are they being addressed in this mantra. He Gange, He Yamune, He Saraswati, He Shutudri, He Parushni, He Asiknya Sahide Marudvradhe. Asikni is a tributary of the major river called Marudvradha. He Vitastaya Sushomaya cha Sahide Arjikiye. Vitasta and Sushoma are tributaries of the major river called Arjikiya. Scholars have tried to link these names to present-day rivers, such as Shutudri to Satluj. The point is, 7 Punya Nadis mentioned in the Vedas are flowing across the Punya Bhumi called Bharata, and they all find mention at a single place, a single sukta, a single mantra in Rigveda. What more evidence do you want? That this land, through which the 7 rivers and their tributaries flow, this land is a single unique entity. We are not saying Ganga flows through Uttar Pradesh, Kaveri flows through Karnataka like that. We are talking about all of them together. That they flow through a single geography. They belong to a single entity. Otherwise it would have appeared as Panchala Desha. These rivers flow through it. Magadha, this river flows through it. Ganga flows through this kingdom and this kingdom. No, it is not like that. They are being mentioned together. That means the land through which they flow is also an undivided single entity. Had always been an undivided single entity. The next mantra says, Trishtamaya prathamam yatave sajuhu susartva rasaya shvetyatya tvam sindho kubhaya gomatim kurumam mehatnva saradham yabhiriyase. Sindhu came down from the mountains to unite with Gomati. Trishtamayi susartu rasa shvetya kubha mehatnu. These are all tributaries. Gomati is Gomal river flowing through Afghanistan and Pakistan. Kubha is Kabul river in Pakistan. Shvetya is Gilgit river in Pakistan. Baltistan, North Pakistan, present day. So see the reach. What is covered under the definition of the single entity called Sindhustan or Hindustan? See how far it has spread. It has spread up to Afghanistan. The partition is recent. You should consider the geography before that. The 64th Sukta of the 10th Mandala of Rigveda also talks about another division of the rivers in Bharata into 3 groups of 7 each. 7 under Sindhu, 7 under Saraswati and 7 under Sarayu. Here also the land is common. 21 rivers but common land. And remember, these mantras are commonly chanted all over Bharata through millions of years. These rivers are common for the entire Bharata. All the Bharatiyas, they are our common mothers. As Atharva Veda puts it, Ambayo Yanti, they are our mothers, common mothers. This way, Rigveda talks about the unity of Bharata as a single entity, having rivers common to the entire land. Harihi Om.